Now tonight we're taking a closer look at what it's like to be starting a career in medicine during a pandemic. KELOLAND's Carter Schmidt spoke with a couple of people with ties to the University of South Dakota about the unique transition. Now one is graduated and one is in his final year.
Experiencing medical school during a pandemic is something USD medical student Bogdan Anton and graduate Tej Mehta never would have expected.
I actually think that this is one spot where USD does a particularly good job, and I think that if you're willing to seek it, there's a lot of opportunities that you have to prepare yourself for something like this. Namely, that a lot of these patients require really hands-on care. And that's something that USD, in my experience, allowed its medical students to do.
Mehta is currently at the Medical College of Wisconsin for his first year of residency training. He'll then go on to Johns Hopkins for 5 years of radiology training.
And then I'll be working for the military for the next foreseeable part of my career. And that'll consist of a lot of obviously working in military facilities like Walter Reed and places like that, but then also a lot of deployments overseas.
For now, Mehta spends a lot of time caring for patients in the ICU.
It's an everyday kind of thing. Yeah, I mean, probably something like half of the patients that I'm seeing right now have coronavirus or have complications that are related to coronavirus. And it's definitely one of the most serious things that we have going on right now in the ICU, if not the most serious thing. And it's sad.
Anton is in his 4th year of medical school and plans to start residency training next year.
I think that as a result of the COVID-19 pandemic, a lot of role models have had the chance to step up, whether that be our school leadership or our faculty, the physicians that we rotate with. So I think in a way that will make me a better physician in the future, being able to kind of follow in their footsteps and the examples that they have provided for us to take care of patients regardless of the obstacles in our ways.
I think everybody knows that we all come out of here with good training and that we're ready to jump on board and do the best that we can do in order to help people as best as we can.
In Sioux Falls, Carter Schmidt, KELOLAND News.
Now, we did a story about their 3D printed PPE back in April. You'll be able to find a link to that story in tonight's story on KELOLAND.com.